As long as I can remember, I've loved cats. I always tell people that cats are in my blood. My dad, who was a local sheriff of a small town in Illinois, would always feed all the local strays and would rescue all the cats and kittens. And I only met him once, and we never talked about cats. But after he died, I learned that he was like the cat dog guy. So it's kind of interesting, that whole nurture versus nature thing. So I use that, and hopefully in his memory I can do good things for cats, because that was important for him. So the first time I actually heard about cat cafes was when I went to visit Japan. I was there for 10 days, and I actually didn't get to go to a cat cafe because I only heard about it the very last day. But then it intrigued me, and so I started doing some research, and I found out that the first one was opening in Oakland, and so I went and visited them on their opening weekend and fell in love. I knew that this is what I needed to do in Arizona. Arizona is the #1 state for how many cats and kittens are euthanized every year. We're also the #1 state for how many homeless cats there are on the streets. What we try to be here is a place of education, a place of compassion for animals, a place for just you can come and hang out and just have, I call it real life Prozac. So it's definitely been a struggle opening the cat cafe. You have to get a lot of permits. You have to get people to understand the concept. But we are partnered with a rescue out of Glendale called All About Animals. All of the cats here are for adoption. They're all rescue cats. So if they weren't here, they could possibly have been euthanized or who knows what. But our intention for the cat cafe with the partner that we have, Kate with House Panther, we want people to come in here and say, oh, I can do that at home for my cats. Like the shelves, the super highway, the shelves that we got from IKEA, the scratching posts. We want them to say, I can do that at my house for my cats, and then that might make them not relinquish their pet to the Humane Society or let the cat outside because it's scratching on things or it's peeing on something. So we want to be a place of education to teach people how to keep their cats at home and keep them inside. Logo.
Oh yeah, were they all adopted on the same day?
I don't know if they were adopted the same day, but I think these were the... So the most important thing that we want to let people know about La Gattara is that we are a safe space. We are a place where everyone is loved. It is just all about peace, love, and cats here. We want people to walk in the door, and this is what has happened. People walk in the door, and whatever trouble you're having outside or whatever you feel, if you feel judged for any certain reason, it's not going to happen here. This is a safe space, a love. We listen to only reggae music in here because reggae and cats go together. And you can forget about all your issues that you have outside and just come in here and chill out with cats and feel very comfortable. So this is our adoption availability who's who and adopted wall. And since being open about a year, we've adopted 187 cats or kittens out to amazing, perfect homes. This is each person that's adopted out a cat, their new families. We take a new family photo. And there's definitely some special stories on here. I mean, everyone is special, but there's definitely some really special ones. And I wanted to tell you about one. This kitty is Mr. Peeps, and his new family is 2 boys and their mom and dad, and they have another cat. They came in on a day we were closed, but I was cleaning and they had driven really far, so I was like, okay, come on in. And Mr. Peeps was pretty special. He had a lot of anxiety. He was found as a kitten in the rain and rescued, and he would chew on his arms a lot to where he would just have no hair left. And so he was definitely special and would just kind of curl up in people's laps and just be very nervous. And the 2 little boys that came in were autistic, and they basically bonded right away. And Mr. Peeps sat on this little boy's lap for probably an hour, and they decided, okay, we're going to adopt him. So they adopted him, and I was pretty nervous. About a week later, the mom emailed me and said, Mr. Peeps is doing awesome. My little boy had a really bad day at school. He came home. I went up to console him in his room, and Mr. Peeps was licking the teardrops off his eyes, and off his cheeks. And I literally was like, okay, everything we've done up until this point, we can just, this is why we're here, because they built that connection. Both the cat and the little boy needed each other. So that was really awesome. We want to be a place of community, a place of resource for anybody that needs anything. We can help you with a cat sitter. We can help you with cat behavior issues. We can help you with resources to get discounted or even free spay and neuters or shots. We can help you with catifying your space for your home. So the need to be a cat advocate, we want to be the advocate for the cats here, and it's kind of turned out that way, and we're blessed and like excited to be a voice for the cats for the community. So it's crazy because this place has become very, very special to me and to the community. And when we opened, I never imagined it would be such the community space that it is. Now it feels like we're like Cheers. You walk in and everybody knows everybody's name. People come in here and become friends with each other, and they're just sitting around the carpet, just socializing, all because of cats. So it's been like such an amazing experience to see just all the love that this place brings, and so we just want to share that and continue it for as long as we can.